we're going to discuss understanding your ideal superfan. This is the foundation and this is where it starts. So let's kick things off by defining what we mean by the Instagram superfan. These are your most loyal, engaged followers, the ones who consistently like, comment, and share your content. They're genuinely invested in your journey, and they are excited to see you succeed. These are the folk who are riding with you and you don't even know. These are the folk who want to see you succeed because in some part of their brain, if you're succeeding, they're succeeding. So these are the people that want to see you be so successful that it helps them become successful. Now, the question is how do we find and attract these super fans?
Welcome to the Social Mojo Podcast, the place where entrepreneurs and creatives come to discover the secrets behind building a powerful, engaging brand without spending a fortune. Let's meet the host, Mr. Anthony Porter, your guide on this journey to harness the power of organic social media. In each episode, we dive deep into the strategies that work, sharing insights, actionable tips, and success stories from experts and trailblazers who've done it all. From planning your content with precision, growing your audience authentically, to monetizing your passion effectively, we've got you covered. So, whether you're just starting out or looking to elevate your social media game, stay tuned. Because here, at the Social Mojo Podcast, we're all about making your brand unforgettable, organically.
Yo, what's going on, everyone? Social media superstars, everybody out there. Welcome to the Social Mojo Podcast. I'm your host, Mr. Anthony Porter. Check this out. Today, we're going to dive deep into some strategies and some secrets behind building a thriving online presence. And that's what you want. That's what you want. That's what you need. You got to want to have that online presence. So today, we're shining the spotlight on a special breed of followers, though. And those followers are the Instagram superfan. See, these are not just your casual scrollers. These are your biggest supporters, your biggest cheerleaders. Your most engaged audience, these are the ones who are the heart and soul of your community. Now imagine having an army of passionate supporters who engage, who eagerly engage, who eagerly await your every post. Like they can't wait to see what you're about to post. They share your content with their network. So you want those people that share the information that you give them, they share it with the people who are following them. It's a win-win situation. And become the advocates of your brand. That's what you're pushing for. You want people that's going to speak up for you, all right? So this sounds amazing, right? Well, guess what? Today, we're going to uncover the strategies to cultivate this loyal community, unlock this incredible power of the Instagram superfan. We got to do it. It's got to be done. Y'all just don't get it, man. It has to be done. You have to have this superfan. So we'll start by understanding who your ideal superfan is. Not the ideal customer, but your ideal superfan. Not only do we do that, then we're going to dive into building a meaningful relationship with this follower. Now, these followers is who you want to have on your team. It's just like when you're an artist, like a music artist, and you got that super fan, that fan that follows you 24/7, not the stalker, but the fan that follows you from point A to point B, every show, who rides for you, buys your album, promotes your album, tell their friends. This is what you want to have, right? And so then we're going to explore how to create, the captivating content that keeps them coming back for more. And finally, we're going to discuss how to leverage engagement to turn these casual followers into diehard fans. Now, here's what you got to do. In order for this to work, you're going to have to grab your notebook, settle in, and get ready to transform your Instagram game. If you're ready to get started, your boy's ready to get started. Let's crack it. So as we jump in, man, the first segment we're going to discuss, we're going to talk about, listen to what I'm saying. We're going to discuss understanding your ideal superfan. This is the foundation and this is where it starts. So let's kick things off by defining what we mean by the Instagram superfan. These are your most loyal, engaged followers. The ones who consistently like, comment, and share your content. They're genuinely invested in your journey, and They are excited to see you succeed. These are the folk who are riding with you and you don't even know it. These are the folk who want to see you succeed because in some part of their brain, if you're succeeding, they're succeeding. So these are the people that want to see you be so successful that it helps them become successful. Now, the question is how do we find and attract these super fans? How do we find and attract these super fans? Well, the first step, of course, with mostly everything is to identify your target audience. Think about who you're creating content for and what their interests, their pain points, their aspirations, all of this. What are they? You have to figure out what each one of these three pillars are. You need to know the interests, you need to know their pain points, and what their aspirations are. Once you have a clear picture of your ideal follower, you can start tailoring your content to fit their needs and their presence. It's simple. You wanna know who these folk are so you can tailor your content to fit exactly who they are and help attract these folk in. Now remember, the key to providing value, the key is to provide a ton of value. That is probably the most important part, is to provide a ton of value. You want to entertain and you want to inspire. So by inspiring, this resonates with your target audience. All three of these help you resonate, help you get to the point where you become the trust figure. You become the person that they feel like you're the go-to. Whether you're male or female, whether you're black or white, it doesn't matter. They want to know that they can trust you. They want to know that your brand is golden. And once they figure out that your brand is golden, guess what? They gonna keep coming back. Now, whether you're sharing tips, showcasing your creativity, or simply telling a story, make sure your content speaks directly to the hearts and the minds of your ideal super fan. Whatever you create. So basically what they're saying is whatever you create, guess what? Make sure that it's talking to your ideal customer, and make sure it's talking to your ideal super fan. Now, it's not just about content that you create, though. It's also about the community that you foster. See, a super fan thrives in an environment where they feel connected to both you and other like-minded individuals with inside your niche. So make an effort to create a welcoming and exclusive space where your followers can interact, share their thoughts, and feel like they are, well, the main thing is they want to feel like they belong. So we need to make sure that we create that. We need to make sure you create the aspect of, guess what? I want you to feel like you're a part, so we're going to make you feel like you're a part. And once we make you feel like you're a part, it's up to you. But you got to make them become a super fan. You got to attract these folks. Now, let's move on to segment number 2. So segment number 2 is one of the, and all of these are not in any particular order, but segment number 2 is you want to build a relationship with your followers. So that's what we're going to talk about in segment number 2. Now that we have an understanding of who the ideal super fan is, let's talk about how we're going to build a meaningful relationship with them. You see, the key is to be authentic. Be yourself. Don't worry trying to be something that you're not. Just be yourself. I can't go out here and be Gary Vee because I'm not Gary Vee. I can't go out here and be Russell Brunson because I'm not Russell Brunson. I am Anthony Porter. I am the owner operator of Social Mojo Podcast, Amplify Digital Academy. I am him. How do you get to this point where these people can trust you? Well, first of all, you need to engage with your followers on a personal level. Respond to their comments. See, a lot of people don't want to respond to comments. Answer your DMs and show genuine interest in their lives. Remember, social media is all about connections. So take the time to nurture these relationships. The more you nurture your relationships, the better off you'll be. See, we just don't want to just stick to the feed. You got to be able to change it up. You got to be able to draw these folk in. So you kind of want to, you utilize Instagram stories, of course, reels, and from a time or two, go live. Connect with your audience in a more interactive way. Give them some behind the scenes glimpses. Host a question and answer session. You basically want to have them tap in with you. And once they tap in with you, you can guide them through everything that they need to be guided through. You become the authority figure. But you want to make sure that everything that you do resonates and points back to the super friend. Because not only will you have the behind the scenes glimpses, the question and answer sessions, but you can also share some exclusive content that will make them feel special. Now, most importantly, all right, don't forget to show appreciation to your loyal fans. A simple shout out works wonders. Hey, I want to send a shout out to my guy, DJ John Rock, 94.5 The Blaze, for his support. Things like that. See, this is an actual person because this is a friend of mine. He runs 94.5 The Blaze, online radio station. A simple shout out. He's not asking me to do that. He's not asking me to promote that. What he's doing is he's just a friend. At the time of this recording, he doesn't even know I'm talking about that. Also, you might want to be able to send him a personal message. Personalized message can touch home a lot faster than a lot of people think. And even a small giveaway can go a long way to making your followers feel valued and appreciated. So think about this. You can host a question and answer session. And within that question and answer session, whoever answers a certain question, right, you might have $100 you want to give away, 4 $25 gift cards. All you need is that information to send the code, but they feel a part. You want to make them feel like they're a part of something. All right, that's what you want to do. You want to make them feel like they're a part of whatever it is that you're doing. Your community is your community, so you want them to feel like they're a part of that community. As we pay a couple of bills, be sure to check out the Mojo Savvy newsletter. Follow us on LinkedIn. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Facebook. Social Mojo Podcast. We're in the building, baby. We're definitely in the building. Now, let's get into segment 3. Segment 3, creating compelling content. This right here is where we start to get to where we want folk to realize what we do and what you're going to do. This is how the first part is you've already started to attract them. Now we want to reel them in. So it's like hook, line, sinker, right? Throw them the hook, feed them the line, reel them in, boom, now you sink them in the bucket. All right, so creating compelling content. Of course, none of this matters if your content is not top notch. Everything we talked about segment 1, segment 2, they don't give a crap about it if the content is not compelling. Okay, if your content ain't good, they don't give a shit. So let's dive into some tips for creating captivating posts that will keep your followers engaged and coming back for more. You want them to come back. You want them to be like Amazon. You want them to be like the TikTok shop. You want them to be like Tume. Tume gets on your nerves, so they send you 100 texts a day, but they keep coming back. So when you shop with them, there's something that you've done right that you want them. They want you to come back. So first, you need to develop some consistencies. So most people, we use Instagram. I teach how to use Instagram to grow your business. I teach you how to go from an inconsistent 5-figure income to a 6-figure dream lifestyle with the knowledge that you already have in your head. So you want to create some consistency. Your Instagram feed should be visible. It should be appealing and cohesive. Now, real quick pro tip: the old way is you want everything to look the same. The new way is that you want to experiment. You want to post stories, you want to post reels, you want to post carousels, you want to post regular posts, you want to go live. But you don't want to keep posting the exact same format. That gets boring. People don't want to see that. So what you need to do is you need to just be consistent. Make sure your brand colors, if you have 4 or 5, like Anthony Porter's brand colors are navy, green, gold, and white. All right, so navy, green, gold, white, and gray. And gray. So no matter what I post, because I switched it up, and time and time again, you're going to switch up a ton of things. No matter what I post, if my background one is green, and orange, I'm sorry. If one is green, the next one's going to be orange, the next one's going to be navy, the next one's going to be, it's just about being consistent. These are my brand colors. All right. The fonts will be the same. The filters will probably be close to the same. We're creating a sense of harmony and professionalism. Next, we're going to tell a story. All right. So you want to share your personal journey to get started? Do that. You got some values you want to share? Do that just as well. Your brand's mission is to capture, listen, you want to captivate by using your visuals. So basically what you're doing is you're sending out signals through everything that you do, but you want to capture and captivate through visual, through people seeing. Be vulnerable, be authentic. Again, be yourself. All right, be yourself. And let your followers connect this you because they want to know the real you. Listen, I ain't gonna sit here and play fake. The real me is the real me. All right. The real me is the real me. We're gonna talk some shit. We're gonna have some fun, but we're gonna learn as we are going on. And then finally invest in some high quality visuals. So basically you want to, invest in your products. First of all, don't run out and go broke doing this shit. All right. Don't do it. Don't run out and go broke. When you start out, the most important piece that you have is you have a phone. Nowadays, most of the phones, cameras are just as good as a professional photographer. But as you start to grow, you kind of want to get some professionalism done. Whether you got a photographer, videographer, graphic designer, make sure your content looks polished and professional. Period. As we dive into number 4, don't forget to check out the Social Mojo podcast. Follow us on Instagram, follow us on LinkedIn, follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Facebook, Social Mojo PC. That's us. All right. Connect with the community so you can learn, get these tips. And then we gonna get you over this. We want you to also check out the I Am Anthony Porter, which is my brand page. And we want you to understand that the brand and the professionalism separated, still kind of like the same. So our fourth and final segment, we're leveraging engagement to build superfans. Here's how we do it. Now that you've created amazing content, it's time to leverage the engagement and turn your casual followers into superfans. The best move for that is this. One of the easiest ways to do that is by asking questions and encouraging interaction. Prompt your followers to share their thoughts, opinions, and expertise in the comment section, especially their expertise or their experience. This is not only boosting engagement, but it also allows and helps you get to know your audience better. And that's what you want. You want to be able to communicate and be close to the people that you fool with. You follow, they follow you. You want to be able to be close to all of that. Now, you can also run a few contests, a few giveaways. You want to generate some excitement, attract some new followers, but you want to make sure that your prizes are relevant to your target audience and align with your brand values. Don't be out here having a giveaway a plumber and your giveaway is tickets to the strip club. Don't work that way. Don't be out here, you're a beautician or a barber, and you're giving away tickets to the Dance Theater Harlem. Doesn't work that way. Now, people might accept it, but you want whatever your contest is and your gifts to be coincided with each other, but you also want to be able to have your giveaways that resonates with what you do. So like for a barber or beautician, they might have some hair products that you've created. You want to give it away as samples. That's how you do it. So you kind of want to do that because, listen, you're trying to get a target audience. And getting that target audience, it's going to take some work. Now, you can also collaborate, partner with some people, other creators. Listen, you could take and collaborate with other creators. The exposure to your content going to their audience works in both ways because then you're going to get eyes on your content from the people that you deal with over here, along with the people that they deal with over there. And once it's all said and done, the flip-flop switch is, guess what? Now, People who see your content, they start following you. But they was with John. Now, the people who follow you see John's doing good. They start following John. It's a win-win situation, man. A lot of people just don't know how to use that. So, in conclusion, because we're gonna get out of here, I'm not gonna hold you. We standing on business. We're gonna stay 10 toes down. There you have it. That's the step-by-step guide to unlocking the power of Instagram superfan. Remember, it's all about understanding your audience, building relationships, and creating compelling content and leveraging your engagement. Now it's time for you to take action. Implement these strategies. Experiment with different approaches, and most importantly, be patient. Listen, Rome wasn't built in a day. Your business is not going to be built in 7 days. It's going to take time. Be patient, build a loyal community. That takes a lot of time and a lot of effort, but the reward is, immeasurable. And then, if you're looking for more tips and inspiration, be sure to check us out. Check the show notes. And email us, man. Email us at Social Mojo Podcast. Drop us a line. Let us know where you're coming from, the episode that you was listening to, the question that you have. And yeah, we'll definitely answer that question for you. So finally, we love to hear from you. Again, share your experiences, ask questions, connect with us. Social Mojo Podcast, social media hashtags. Yeah, hashtag Social Mojo Podcast or Social Mojo PC, I'm sorry. And man, we're going to tap in with you, okay? We can't wait to see you. We can't wait to see your transformation. We can't wait to hear from you. We can't wait to see you take over the Instagram with your captivating community of super fans. Hey, sensation, man. Anthony Porter, Social Mojo Podcast. We keep you mojo savvy over here in 2024. I'm going to see y'all when I see y'all, man. Peace. Boom.
And that wraps up another episode of the Social Mojo Podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in and spending your time with us today. We hope you found our conversation insightful and engaging. Don't forget to subscribe to the Social Mojo Podcast on your favorite platform, and be sure to download the episodes so you never miss out on our latest content. Your support means the world to us, and it helps us continue bringing you great discussions every week. A special thank you to our incredible executive producers, Sincere and Charlie Straughter, Rhea Cash, and Theory Porter. Your vision and dedication make this podcast possible. Remember, the Social Mojo Podcast is a proud part of the Amplified Pod Academy, where we strive to amplify voices and share stories that matter. Until next time, stay connected and keep the mojo flowing. Bye.